Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we can find. Hey! Oh, there we go, Akagi. Alright, so let's go play Akagi. Apparently there's a whole lot more to that title, although most of it is kanji, so I got nothing on that. Let's see, story, free, something or other, challenge, gallery, options. Let's just go for story. So I'm going to assume this is an anime tie-in game. Which means we will have about 3 hours of dialogue and text to scroll through before we can actually play anything resembling a game. Okay, we've got Mahjong sticks. If this is all building up to a Mahjong game, I will laugh my ass off. And I keep thinking it's gonna fade to a title screen. Sure is some Mahjong tiles there. They even have Mahjong tile characters with the dialogue. Is this all just a really, really elaborate Mahjong game that's somehow possibly also an anime tie-in? No, that's a 235. That doesn't make anything. Oh, good lord. A Japanese manga written and illustrated by Nobuyuki Fukumoto. First published in 1992 in the weekly magazine Kindai Mahjong, it is a spin-off of the author's previous work, 10. It revolves around Shigeru Akagi, a boy who defeats Yakuza members well-versed in Mahjong at age 13. He returns to the game 6 years later, carrying a mythical status, and still impresses his opponents. So it's anime tie-in Mahjong. So, wasn't expecting I was going to be playing any Mahjong today, but we will do our usual thing of we will play one... Oh, what the hell is it called? Is it a hand? Certainly not a full round, obviously, because that's at least like 16 hands. I think if hand is, in fact, what one thing is. But anyways. Let's see. I think we are... Yep, there's the rules, so... Interesting that we can adjust all the rules before starting a game. Okay, so what do we got? We got 2 4s, 9... Okay, so 3, 8, 2, 4, 4, 9, 4, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's alright. And an extra 3. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the 8. Oh, I need that east. Boo. Okay, getting rid of a 5. Don't really need it to, but hang on to that and see if we can make something with it. No, I don't want a 6. And he's already declared reach, which means he is 1 tile away from having a, completed hand. So we're not going to win this hand, by any means. There's a white dragon. It's kind of helpful. And there are already 3 easts on the table, so we're not going to get that last east. And there's 3 white dragons on the table, so we're not going to get any white dragons. And, yeah. Lost that hand, but that was quick, so let's do 1 more. Maybe try and win it. And if not, say screw it. Doesn't matter. It's just yet another Mahjong game. At least this one's an anime tie-in, so that makes it, by default, a little bit cooler. Okay, let's toss out... 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. That's all good. East, south, north. White dragon. We get another 6. And get rid of the north. And that's 1, 2, 3, 1. 4 is not helpful. This is very true. We did already have an Evangelion Mahjong game, and I know there is a Gundam Mahjong game out there, so at least this one is actually... the anime it ties into is about Mahjong, rather than having literally nothing whatsoever to do with it. And I could have had a pair of easts, but that was a waste. I don't need a 7. It would have gone well with that 6 I threw away. Hindsight, I do not want to take that. Ooh, that's a good start. Let us get rid of that 1, and hope we can start collecting things that we actually need. 3 is almost helpful, but I would still be waiting on a middle 4 there for 3, 4, 5. So not so good. No. Keeps giving me things that I would need to wait on instead of things I can actually use. Hey! There's a... What does all this mean? This I'm unfamiliar with. Are these my special Mahjong moves? Wait, what? What? These are not my special Mahjong moves. Maybe I hit... Oh, okay, it's asking... Okay, I've hit reach, that's what it is. So yeah, that is not a special Mahjong move, that is a completely normal Mahjong thing. Alright, so I don't need that. Yeah, we're on. Yay, I won a hand! And hey, it's even worth 8,000 points. That's pretty good. So yeah. And that's about enough Mahjong for the next while. What do we have? We have 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 4, 6, 8, 9, 5, 9, 2 souths, and a north. Let's just play for a couple of turns here. See if we can get a quick win. It's not often we get a starting hand as good as this. Yeah, that's terrible. That's really helpful. Get rid of that garbage. I don't actually need a 1. 2 would be amazing. Nope, not taking that. Need that. And I don't think we're gonna get that quick win, but we're gonna see this hand out anyways. So tempting, but that won't actually let me win. That's, that would be a 2, 3, 4, well, he's at reach now. And everybody has declared reach in this, odd, setup of Mahjong. Not so good when there's already 2 2s out there, and that's what we need. Again, I would take that piece, but then it wouldn't work out, and I would go into why it wouldn't work out, but again, Mahjong rules are lengthy and complex and a bit ridiculous. But hey, I won the hand again. And it's for even more points, damn. So, I just bankrupted a player. But the game still goes on, apparently. Okay, this hand is far worse, actually. So yeah, that is where we will leave off. This has been Akagi, a Mahjong game based on a Mahjong anime. And evidently there are multiple anime based on Mahjong, or at least multiple anime that have Mahjong as, you know, the central focus. So, yeah, wow. You know, I guess if you want a Mahjong game, there are definitely far worse ones out there than this. This one is perfectly suitable as a Mahjong game, I guess. If you are familiar with the anime and can also happen to speak Japanese, this would be even better. But, yeah, this is completely fine, recommendable. But, the reason it was taking points from that leftmost guy is due to the rules of Mahjong. Basically there are 2 ways to win a hand. The way I was doing it was taking a tile from another person, the last tile that I needed to win, and when you do it that way, only that person that you took the tile from pays the points. When you do it the other way, which is just drawing a tile off of the wall of tiles, that way everybody pays instead. So yeah, that should do it for Mahjong again for a while. Hopefully no other random Mahjong games will be spun up anytime soon, and yeah, we're completely done here.